attendees have pretty much nailed it. It's a 6-month job. The other thing I'd like to add actually is that if you take into consideration some of the airlines that have multiple assets from multiple different companies that they're leasing from, once you start to take control of one asset, they know what you're doing, and suddenly life becomes potentially much more difficult for subsequent recoveries. If an airline is sitting with 100 or more aircraft on their books, then recovering even 10% of those is going to be very challenging. And again, if you've got 10 lessors or even more, I know that potentially I was looking at AirAsia recently, and I think they have something in the region of 12 or 13 different companies that they lease aircraft from. So you end up with this sort of domino effect where if you start pushing the first one, the rest of them may or may not fall, depending on how the airline is receiving the news that their aircraft are disappearing.
And you'd want to be the first domino in that one.
You really would, yes, you really would. And again, you go back to that point that you raised, that as soon as they realize that aircraft are being legally controlled, you might see that a lot of these aircraft go into mysterious, wonderful places that people probably haven't heard of, because it's nothing for them just to go and drop an aircraft into an airport and walk away.